Hi, hello, my name is Julia, and I am an erotic photographer based in West London and working in my private studio. So, this video is why I've started taking nudes, okay? The long story short, probably because I needed to make money fast. I've started photography. I arrived to London, okay, and I thought that I will continue my medical career. And I went to private clinics and tried working there. And I have decided to change my profession because being a doctor and being in medicine, it was my parents' dream, not mine. I always was attached to art. I was painting with oil on canvas, and I was always creating artistic stuff, okay? And so I decided that I need to go and learn photography, okay? And when I went to learn the photography, of course I took in a parallel course in a studio, and I was learning studio photography, and then I bought my own equipment and I started experimenting, okay? And in my place in West London, I had such a big competition. I've checked one time in Google, there was 400 photographers, okay, in the area. And I've realized that the portraits and doing portraits and fashion and modeling and stuff, it does not take me really far, okay? And because I had medical background, okay, I started experimenting with nudes and I was very successful. Actually, I got hooked on, okay, because that felt really natural to me. Human's body, which how to say, you study in a university, you get to work with, okay, and you do the therapy, and it just kind of was a no-brainer, okay, and it gave me a better money. Okay, so there was a lot of models, adult models, who would like to try with new photographers, and it still was much better than doing and getting into competition with the other portrait photographers. So I started really low, okay, and I was shooting only women because my partner did not allow me to take on men and other stuff. And then I just carry on and started a lot of things, join to my portfolio men's, okay, added men, start doing nudes, explicit, and then I added couples. And then I start experimenting with couples and doing threesomes and cookhole fantasies and so on and so on. Okay. And the fantasy is the big thing. Okay, and so now at the moment, I am that creator who creates erotic content on camera and on film, and also I'm doing a post production. But I've started as a portrait photographer, okay, for the families. And I developed myself into the person who is now making serious scenarios, directing the videos, and adding models, and they're doing makeovers. There are many things going on in the studio, which really is a fun. And the thing is that at the moment, we know that there are a lot of online content, 80%, okay, is adult content online. And there are a lot of people who will need this service, okay? And the first thing what you can do is to knock down the price, okay? Just that's the first thing what you can do, okay? So I would encourage you to start the course, because the thing is that I've created myself from the zero. I never, been in the photography. I never hold the camera myself. I was scared of the studio lighting, of the flashlight. I didn't know what is a natural light, what is the difference, reflectors, diffusers. I have bought a lot of stuff which I don't need. Okay, I've listened to a lot of tutorials and to a lot of lessons. Now, after more than 10 years, it is a joke. Okay, it is a joke when I think about it. Okay, it is a joke. Everyone would say from their perspective that you need to buy this and you need to buy that to be good. You don't. You can actually fly solo and fly on few stuff, and you can create an amazing things with the budget. With the seriously cheap things, you don't need to hit the bank. And I can tell many things during that course. So I've started photography course for beginners, for people who never had the camera even before, who never do any photography, never been in the studio, never been in even the models. They have no clue, okay, where to start, what to do, but would like to get an extra income, maybe change the profession. You know, the times are uncertain at the moment, and you need to figure it out what to do. And if you are a creative person and you had this in your mind before that you would like to do it, do it. Because if you have passion and love for it, okay, and you're in love, people will go and work with you. It's simple as that. They would want your services. You just need to know how to find them. The biggest thing, and how to say, the biggest maybe mistakes I've did, that I did not know who I am from the start, and I've attracted a lot of clients that I would not want to work with. Okay. So there are many things that I can tell you outside the photography. You know, when you're starting a photography business, it's not about buying a camera, and it's not about knowing your background, and it's not about learning the sets, okay, or the settings on your camera. Okay. It's not. It's about what kind of artwork you're going to create, what is your niche, what is your clients, what are you going to service them with, what kind of a products you will create, what you will do with these products, how you will approach them, how you will sell. What it's just figuring out and going a step further. That's exactly what I did. I even created my own website. The one you will go root photographer, I just did recently. Okay. And before, if you go to my official site and you would like to see my artwork, nude and explicit, which I make, you can go to Julia Winter Studio. So now at the moment, I have 3 packages available for people who would like to try to make money with nude photography. And basic will give you a basic knowledge. The standard will give you how to say, the base to start, and there is an advanced package will give you step by step, how to say, level you up to the point that you can understand what's going on now in this business and what people want. Okay. And they do not want one thing anymore. Okay. They don't, because there are so many how to say, photographers who just do one thing. Okay. And they don't know how to develop. They never get another course. They just learn one thing, and then they sell one thing. And I shoot in many styles, and I've developed myself to the point, and I've tried everything. Okay. I've tried everything from sport photography, wedding photography, portraits, fashion, how to say, being on events, okay, famous events, you know, like private parties. I went into something what is very close to me. I'm very good with people's bodies and making feel them comfortable, okay, during when they are undressing. That's something what is how to say, it's the factor what people, photographers, do not speak about, but they care about their security, they care about their imperfections, and they care about their problems. Okay. And everything what you get to talk about is not about the settings, it's not about the lighting. You will talk about their issues first. Okay. And that is important for you to understand how to approach your clients, how to be with them, what to do with them. Okay. How to sell, how to upsell, and so on, how to create the portfolio. So I will be talking about many things in my course. If you would like to know how I made this, okay, I arrived to London with borrowed money. Seriously, with borrowed money and with small hand luggage. Okay, and I've managed, and you can do so. Okay, and everyone is shooting now. When they are young, they're shooting now, and maybe you just need, a little push, some advice and something, and you will go and fly. Okay, so I am here to help you if you would like to book and have an interactive, okay, mentoring towards nude photography, towards your new business, new career. Please sign on the link below, and I will see you next year. Okay, it's gonna be soon. Okay, on January 8th, I will start my new course. So thank you so much for watching, and love you, kiss you, minute.